issues. But I'm one of the people from the diaspora that, you know, I'm really tired. I'm exhausted by all the talking. It's really time, and I can only speak for myself, and I'm gonna speak for the diaspora. It's time for the diaspora to put our money where our mouth is. If we're gonna sit in Miami, and we're gonna sit in New York, we're gonna sit in Paris, if we're gonna sit in London and just talk about the continent and what should be done and what could be done, you know, it's time to either do something or just be quiet. So we here at Big Boss Filmwork, we believe in putting our money where our mouth is. We are excited to get a chance to partner with you guys and get some things popping. You know, I definitely believe that the continent is not the future, it is the present. Europe's day has passed, the market isn't there. I mean, there's all kind of, we can get into the micro and macro reasons of why, but I mean, just simple things. The youngest population on the world, where? Here. America's old, Europe is very old. Old people don't spend money. There's no future. You got Japan, negative birth rate. I mean, you could go on and on. But it's amazing, despite all those statistics, right? That's not what the media talks about, you know? And there's a reason, and I'm not one of those race people, you know, that everything's about race. But we as black people all over the planet, you have to understand there is always a race element, right? So, but that doesn't mean you don't get money, you know. I get this, everybody who knows me, who follows the channel, you know, I got Korean partners, I've got Chinese partners, you know, I do a lot of business with the Arab community, I've got love and respect for the Jewish community. So it ain't about that, but the one thing all those good people that I just had talked about have in common is they take care of their own first. You can do business with anybody because business is business, but it's time for us to start taking care of our own. And I mean, and just to be totally selfish, if you guys, if your generation don't get your affairs in order, and if we in the diaspora don't get our affairs in order, this thing called, you know, there's no doubt that Africa is the future. The question is going to be, who's it going to be the future for? Right? So, you know, it would be a shame. This is a gorgeous hotel here at the Fontainebleau, the Radisson. Problem is, it's owned by the Radisson. I don't mind that, but I mean, at what point is it that we don't have the money in the diaspora or here on the continent to build something like that? Well, we know that's not true, right? Speaking of the diaspora in the United States, last year, 2019, $1.3 trillion went through black Americans' hands. That's more money than Spain. That's more money than Mexico. Matter of fact, black Americans could buy Spain and Mexico put together and we'd still have some change left over, but yet we don't own one hotel. Well, I take that back. I believe Brother Bob Johnson does have a nice resort in Liberia.
Oh, in Liberia?
Yeah, but that's one out of 54 countries. So that's what we're saying, family. It's just time, and I mean, I do get it because the misinformation has been long and consistent. But I mean, sisters, you got handsome young black men here. Brothers, you got beautiful sisters all over. You got the ocean, you know, it's fall back home. I'm in shorts and it's 82 degrees at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, I just think it's about time that we really, really wake up. Brother Akon said something, and big shout out to Akon. Hopefully while I'm here, no, I will make a point while I'm here to try to get some more information about what he's doing at Akon City. But, you know, he said something and it's true. Whatever you're doing in the West, or whatever you're doing in America, whatever you're doing in Atlanta, Chicago, Miami, take that concept and bring it to the motherland, and you're going to have 5 times your return. So not only are we talking about bringing our film business here, but our real estate business here, our retail business here. There's just all kind of stuff going on that we don't talk about in the West. The free trade zone that just opened up, which is the first step in the United States of Africa, really opening up the borders, which means I can I can set up an office in Dakar and still do business in Ivory Coast or Ghana, or I can set up headquarters in Ghana and still very easily do business in Senegal. So that's a game changer. That's a game changer. So that's the first step for us to be able to do, you know, like I'm based in Detroit, but we got offices in Miami, we do business in Chicago, we do business in LA. Well, the same kind of thing is coming here.